hate Rashad? No, I don't hate Rashad. That's my guy. I'm not sure they like me anymore. I'm just, I don't know. I'm gonna just let y'all know, no different than NBA. Just remember this, chat, words are powerful. Just like in the NBA, when people start writing, the team is better without them, that player reads it, that player believes it, that player starts acting like it. You know, so if y'all saying the show is better without me, hey, and the producers them say, oh, hey, you know, fans, you know, they don't care if he's here or not. And hey. But I'm on vacation, so you know, I don't need to be at work. I think I'm finals. I think I'm on a finals duty, not this one. Steve Nash never played in one NBA Finals. I mean, it's fucking tough Western Conference, man. You got Kobe and you got Duncan that was down there running shit.
Brother Gilbert Arenas sound like he about to get snaked, so he started a media company, and I guess he ended up eventually partnering with Underdog, and he started a very successful media company. Ended up adding like the whole Gills Arena. He ended up adding like Skip Bayless, Talib, the corner. I liked him a lot when he played. I liked him on the mic. A lot of people were saying, man, he was raw, but he knew what he was talking about. You know, sometimes you don't really need that. Remember they was talking about Chris Webber was putting on that his white voice to call games. Well, Talib was just straight raw with it, you know, but he had an incident that I just, you know, regarding his brother, I'll just not touch on that, which derailed, you know, his his booth career, which you can't have that being a part of that. But now Gil saying that he wonder if, you know, Underdog really want to deal with him, and it sounds like they really want to deal with Skip Bayless. Now Skip Bayless got some leverage being back on First Take, and not only being back on First Take, but doing great numbers on First Take. You know, they're doing fantastic numbers on First Take. Well, when he was on First Take, they did fantastic numbers for the reunion. So maybe ESPN might be able to leverage Underdog to give Skip Bayless more power and more money over there. And if you notice, a lot of these dudes were talking about, you know, when dudes has all been podcast. I've been doing this, you know, before I even had this channel, I've been doing this for well over 10 years. Back in like 14, I think I first started, you know, interviewing and doing YouTube stuff and stuff of that nature. I think most people don't know that. I was part of another, you know, kind of group or whatever. And yeah, a lot of people didn't know that, but I've been, you know, it was like, oh, them niggas is fake media. They're fake. And then not everybody in Hollywood, when Hollywood fall off, like when you seen it with Will Smith, when Will Smith fell off, what did he do? He started an internet presence. Will started an internet presence. He got on the internet. Will got on the internet, rebuilt his name on the internet, and now all of a sudden, you know, Will Smith was back in movies and stuff. And now you see these dudes do that a lot now. They rebuild their name on the internet. You know, they rebuild their name on the internet. So now to me, that's very, very funny. Because at one point, the internet was a death blow. And Gilbert Arenas partnered with Underdog. He partnered with Underdog. And I guess that made sense. They said, hey, look, man, hey, baby boy, we're going to put this money up for you. And we're going to put this money up for you. And we're going to just build on what you're building on. But when you do that, you give up creative control. You know, you give up creative control when you do that. And when you give up that creative control, you know, when you give up that creative control, it's a wrap. Now they can push you out the door. And that's what happened when you take their crumbs. That's what happened. You give up creative control, and then they can take your shit from you. And now he said, "Oh, I wonder if they want me there." I mean, even after he kind of going through the casino little Fed case, which kind of quieted down real quick. Even though he going through that wasn't the issue. And maybe they feel like how boisterous he is fucking up the brand, or maybe they was intending to snake him the whole time. You know, maybe they was intending to snake bro the whole time and just take his company from him. And that's why I tell guys, when people get into business, media, and they want to sell stuff, and they want to sell stuff and do stuff like that, I be telling them, dog, when you get too big, no diddy, when you get too big, they take it from you. They take it from you, bro. So many people created oils and inventions, and come on, man, god damn, can y'all drive? It'd be a green light, and they just stop and stare at the green light. It's a red light, they want to run through the red light. But you get too big, they take it from you, bro. If you don't sell it to them, they take it from you. And then when they take it from you, what do? They take the brand. They take your brand. They take your brand from you, and they rechange the formula. Whether it's a product that you sell, or whether it's a TV media product, they change it from you. You know, and you was the face of the brand, and they just changed it. So, you know, he learned a hard learned lesson that a lot of people went through this over and over again in Hollywood. He learned his lesson. You create it, they take it. You know, it ain't nothing new. It ain't nothing new. They've been doing this since the beginning of time. You know, can he just start over and do his thing again? Yeah, I mean, yeah, he started it. He put all this together. He was the voice. It was his presence, and then he put his people on. And then, you know, here come Underdog, or here come some company that say, "Hey man, we can take you to the next level. We can," and then what they do is snake you. They pull your company from under you. It ain't nothing new. Ain't nothing new to what they be doing to them in the music business. That's the wild thing about it. You do all that work, you put all that work in, and they come in and they basically pay you, give you some bread. They give you some bread up front, and you don't even know that's the end game right there. You basically sold your company, and you know, maybe they might buy them out, maybe they put something in the contract where it's our company now and we go kick you out. Look at Pat Bev. Teamed up with Barstool, they added them battle rapper. I ain't never heard dude battle. They added bro to the game. You know what I'm saying? And then they pushed him out. He said, "Yeah, I think what's the dude that on Barstool, Dave something? He would never, man. Of course, he had a lot to do with it. And then what did he start doing to rebuild his career? He started going after black people in the NBA. Oh, you ain't as good as this guy. He started to get back in the top. You can't be dissing a brother and you crossing your legs over your other legs, dissing niggas like, yeah, bro, Chicago or not. Nigga from Schaumburg crossing your legs over your leg. I be looking at them niggas like, bro, when did this become cool? When did this become, manly? Where y'all crossing y'all legs over y'all legs sitting down talking to other men, crossing y'all legs like chicks. That's what I say. When did that shit become cool? When did that become a thing? But, Gilbert Arenas gonna learn. He learned a valuable lesson. But hey, It is what it is, or it is what it ain't. Appreciate y'all. Hit the link in the description. Find me everywhere. X, Facebook, Kick, Twitch. Check out the Real 101 playlist, music entertainment playlist. Peace.